Starting with a cough. Yeah. It is January 3rd, so day 3 of daily vlog. Um, Today, like the new thing that is being tried out is my laptop. It isn't nothing fancy. It's just a Dell that I didn't think I had a webcam working on it, and it took like an hour to get like the sound going and everything. So, but I found out I have like Windows Live Movie Maker, which hopefully should, I don't know, be a little bit more helpful, be a little bit more exciting. Now I can do all those tasty little jump cuts, like this one. Jump cut. Today, also very frozen here in Chicago. Uh, the sun wasn't out, so that wasn't very helpful. It was slightly warmer, the breeze wasn't there. It was very, very helpful in terms of keeping it anywhere near like you can go out, you can go to work and be just fine, you can live a normal life. Okay, so continuation of basically yesterday's video because I ran out of space on my phone, and that didn't really allow me to fully. I said I had two things I want to talk about, and basically today I just wanted to continue with the other thing really quick, which was I do improv here in Chicago, and I was part of like a scramble for the alumni for this one show that they have called The Pool, and I was able to do all three shows that they had for this, like for the alumni, and it was just a lot of fun. And I got to host. It was just great. I haven't played in that theater in a few months, and it was just nice to really play with new people. If you're not familiar with improv, or maybe you are, um, sometimes it's a crap shot who you're playing with, just because you don't know each other, you don't know how each other wants to play, you don't know like styles, what they like to do, what they are going to do most of the time, and it's a very exciting, but it's also like a very nerve-wracking because like I'm here to do a show and I want to do well and I want to look good, and you get a point that I've been doing this for over 4 years, so looking silly and stuff, not my biggest worries. But all the shows were just absolutely fantastic, and I got to meet people that maybe I'd seen before but never really talked to, and it was really just nice to like meet them and actually know their name, and just a fantastic opportunity that I was very fortunate to be a part of. And on top of that, it was a fairly nonplussed day. I did do we couldn't do our holiday party before Christmas or like the holiday break because everybody was out of the office. But we're having it tomorrow, Thursday the 4th, and there's so I had to do my white elephant gift shopping. Went to CVS because I was just lazy. Um, I also figured there would be some really good deals out there, and I wanted to get something. So originally I was like going on Amazon and just seeing what would randomly pop up, and like a doormat that just says "Hi, I'm Matt," just something that's kind of tacky. Like, it's kind of practical, but it's also like not a good gift in any way, shape, or form. And I thought that was just so perfect. Then I thought of because I had a friend who his white elephant gift was a pillow with his face on it, but I couldn't get it done by shipping because I put off buying this gift until the Tuesday, like 2 days before it. And then my final thought was like, I'm gonna buy like a $10 worth of like cup of noodle. Also would not have gotten here. So Walgreens, my saving grace. They have this like really fantastic, like as seen on TV type item where it's like a canopy you attach to your bed, but meant for children to be like, oh look, there's the stars above my head, and it was like really wonderful. But I thought like, God, this would be so good, but it's also like the most annoying thing because I was at the same time holding what I actually did buy, which was reusable hand warmers, which is really good because of how shit cold it has been. These like last few weeks, like it's gonna be really handy, and it can be used for a long time. And basically it's like it's one of those heater packs, but it has like a little metal disc. You snap the disc and it activates the it's like a catalyst that activates the actual heat packet, and apparently you just boil it after it's like done, and it'll recharge. Actually, I ended up buying three, one from the gift and two, one for me, one for Maria, so that we can both not freeze, because walking Oscar has been it hurts, especially when you have to pick up dog poop, and it can hurt just to get your hands out to grab a bag really fast. So I got like a really nice pair of warm socks. They're like just below the ankles. They're not like all the way up, but I figured like, okay, it's like if you double bag your feet, it's gonna have some warmth, or they're gonna be, you can add them to, like, you should put them on the socks that you are wearing, because that way you can take them off when you're at work, or you're in a location where you don't need to have like the sweatiest feet on the planet, because that was my biggest complaint with any of like any wool socks. You're gonna have stinky feet, and that's not great at all. I'm gonna play with this light for a second just to see. I guess slightly better. I literally have, using my but like this little, I'm gonna clip it. I bought this guy. Very typical. It's not handy at all. This is meant for reading and stuff, and it's rechargeable through USB and everything, and it clips on. It's really nice, and like to read with it on. It's not a problem really when she's trying to sleep. I'm using this as like an added light fixture, just because the light in our room like does not work very well, and this guy is on. That's all I really got to say about it. So socks, hand warmers, tangent. And then I just bought like a gold fidget spinner, because to like hit my $10 minimum for the gift, which I think is just like a really fun combination. I think the hand warmer is really the reason why anybody's going to be trying to fight for what I grabbed. I'm really, really excited, and I'm would be amiss if I did not share whatever happens tomorrow. Now that I guess I have this movie, I'm gonna be playing around with this movie with the Windows Live Movie Maker. Basically, also using this series to just get better at editing and everything, and actually putting things together. So hopefully, my videos, you're gonna see a quality build out over time. And I think this weekend, Maria has like a DSLR, like a fancy camera. I think that's a DSLR. I'm gonna use that to shoot. I guess I've been trying to see what my options are, what works best, what looks good, and try to make the best of what I have, which I'm working with a lot of tools a lot of people don't have right away, and you can, even the bare minimum, even using my phone, kind of a pain in the ass, and just because you had to learn, but memory errors that I did get. Got to be on Wi-Fi if you want to push anything. I think using the laptop is going to just be a lot better. Hopefully the webcam quality is fine, and so is the mic quality. So, in terms of like, that is what I've been appreciating. And like the other thing I've been getting into is, I started this last year. I want to continue it this year, where I sort of go through a lot of like the top 100 songs of 2007, or like the previous year, 2017, that now just ended, and just try to listen through it, and just try to find some like new bands that I'm into, like Maggie Rogers, Car Seat Headrest. Those are guys. Big Thief. Those are guys that I really listened to in 2017, because those list of like best of 2016 offered me like really easy ways to get into. This year I'm using XMU 035. They're like, it's like an indie satellite radio station, and they had a top 41, so I grabbed that list. We got Pitchfork and NPR. There is one list that you were going to use. I would highly suggest NPR's. It tends to be the best balance. You're going to get a lot of different genres. You're not just going to get like indie rock or just rap or a lot of a lot of pop, and like it's just a nice little mix that was spread all the way through. I cannot more suggested more than that. So you're gonna be keep pumping these guys out, trying to learn a little bit more. But yeah, please subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for another round of videos.